Charlie Robison, let's talk. We'll talk about the song "Beautiful Day," but let's talk about why you gave that the name of this CD. Is that Are you telling people good times are ahead for Charlie?
Yeah, I mean, when I was when we were recording the CD, I had several titles that I was going to use for it, and then when it was done, it was all sequenced and everything. It was just like it felt different. It felt like the good part of everything. It's just like when I was recording it, there was it seemed like there was kind of sad things going on and everything. But that song I'd written, and it was going to be the first song on the record, and so it seemed, because everything was going so well, and I was happy and things were going great, and I was real happy with the record. It seemed like that "Beautiful Day" just seemed like the right, just perfect title for it.
And you recorded this in your brother Bruce's Premium Recording Service studio in Austin.
That's right. Yeah, it was good. It's always good to record in a situation like that where you've got the family dropping in and hanging out the whole time.
Well, you've called him the greatest songwriter of all time, but from what I read and what I is that right? Well, it's forever memorialized, and it's true as far as I know, because that's one of my 3 or 4 favorites. But you say that that's the only time y'all are polite to each other is when you're recording. Pretty much.
Yeah, everybody's like, why don't y'all do a record together? And it's we completely revert back to when we were like 9 or 10 years old. We just we get about 10 minutes into like, okay, starting to write a song, we just start beating each other up. It's pretty pathetic.
So when you see him on TV doing Claritin commercials or whatever, the allergy commercial, do you give him grief about that?
I usually just run out and buy Claritin.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Let's talk about the song "Beautiful Day." You refer in there, I don't know to what extent this is biographical or autobiographical, but you refer to the woman that's the subject of the song as being a Democrat.
Yeah, I can't imagine how anybody would how they would figure that out. Yeah.
So let's say Charlie Robison's running for the soon-to-be vacated Senate seat from the state of Texas, going to Washington. What would be your campaign platform?
It would be made of wood.
Yeah.
I think.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Okay, I got to put a 3-bullet point on a campaign brochure as to why you vote for Charlie Robison.
I really can't think of any reason to. Yeah.
I spent 6 years in politics. You spent 6 years having a whole lot more fun.
Yeah. No, it's whenever you screw up in music, it's like a good thing. So this is a good job for me. Yeah.
Well, I think I know already, but tell me about the song "Beautiful Day" and the genesis of that.
That was just that was when Emily and I were first separated, and I was at home in Texas on the ranch, and I was working every day, baling hay and working cattle and stuff like that, and she was living out in California, and so it was kind of I kind of felt like she was going through like this little escapism period, It's just like, so it was just me kind of poking fun, at her, and she loves the song.
I don't know if anybody's used it in a movie yet, but I just envision this scene of driving on Pacific Coast 1 or the 405, as you say, and the top's down in a little Italian Spider or something, and having a good time.
And that's what and she was going through the same thing I was, but it's just like that it was 102 degrees on the ranch, and I was like I said, baling hay and working cattle and stuff, and it seemed like that as much as I don't like California, that that's the way I envisioned her. It's just like, man, you're out there,
But you'd rather be in Bandera than LA.
Much rather. Yeah, much rather.
All right, can we hear it? "Beautiful Day" by Charlie Robison on Beautiful Day.
Well, she's hanging down in Venice with her Siamese cat. She's telling everybody she's a Democrat. She sold her Palomino and the tire went flat on the 405. Well, in Southern California, so there ain't no blues. Sunshine, no bad news. Watch her cruise on the 405. And it's a beautiful day. Yeah, it's a beautiful day. Yeah, it's a beautiful day in LA. Well, she's leaving Colorado, leaving San Antonio. tone. She's leaving everybody going all alone. The sister says she might need a little more glow before she goes. And it's a beautiful day. Yeah, it's a beautiful day. Yeah, it's a beautiful day. Well, she changed her name, what's wrong with that? I promise you she's never gonna get real fat, but she'll get a little lighter underneath her hat. But what's wrong with that? 'Cause it's a beautiful day. Yeah, it's a beautiful day. Yeah, it's a beautiful day in LA. Yeah, it's a beautiful day. Yeah, it's a beautiful day. Yeah, it's a beautiful day in LA. Thank you very much. Thank you, Emily.